Yo, what is up with y'all, man? Hope you're doing good. If you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, subscribe to this NBA channel. So let's get straight into it. By the way, if you're wondering where am I at, don't worry about it. Look, my room is too dark, so I'm gonna film right here. By the way, I want to mention this new basketball app called Hoops Amino. Since you're a basketball fan and you like talking about basketball, I consider you downloading that app. That app is full of other basketball fans from around the world. And it's a nice fun app where you constantly talk about basketball 24/7. So I suggest you go ahead and download. The link will be in the description. So today I'm here talking about this rookie who was supposed to be the next NBA star. A few years ago when NBA teams started to look at top talents coming out of high school, I guarantee you the first name you would have heard a few years ago was Harry Giles. Harry Giles is a 6'10" power forward who had the complete package. He was extremely explosive, he had crazy quickness for his size, the dude had a legit great handle, and also he can shoot! So basically he was a shooting guard in a 6'10" body with a 7'3" wingspan. The hype around him at the time was real, but things ended up turning bad for him fast. He had his first injury in his sophomore year, and he tore his MCL and ACL in his left knee. So it costed him pretty much the rest of that year. But don't worry, he did end up bouncing back, and even through that major injury in his career, he was still beasting and feasting in the AAU, and he earned a co-MVP trophy for putting on a show. So later on, his high school season came around, and this was the first time he played in high school since that terrible injury. And in his first game back in high school, he dropped 38 points and 19 rebounds. My neighbor looking at me like stuff, boy, and he's smoking a cigarette. Boy, if you don't look for it, I smack you, boy. And he went on to have an impressive season. And senior year is the most important year of any top basketball recruit. And his senior year got cut short because of another major injury. And this time he tore his ACL in his right knee. In a short span of 3 years, dude had 4 ligament tears in both knees. That hurt! Just saying that makes my knees feel weak right now. And since he had those injuries, he didn't have the same upside as he once did. And the most impressive thing about his game was taken away from him, which was his explosiveness and athleticism. Yep, I'm going back to my room. Too much noise. Alright, y'all, we're back to our natural habitat. I'm not an animal. Why did I say that? So like I was saying about Harry Giles, since that injury, he took a step back in his game. And he had a disappointing season when he went to Duke. He was placed on minute restrictions, and he just didn't look like the same explosive Harry Giles that we were used to, who could just light you up with his explosiveness alone. He averaged 4 points and 4 rebounds in limited minutes in his freshman year with Duke. Yeah, his draft stock fell off bad. He went from an arguable clear-cut #1 pick in the 2017 draft to a guy who now looks like a shell of himself, still trying to get back to his old form. But with all those injuries at such a young age, he was still talented enough to get drafted in the NBA. He was that good when he was young, but he wasn't a dog pick like he was supposed to be. He was drafted at number 20 and then he was traded to the Sacramento Kings. And now he's pretty much a low-risk, high-reward type of guy. And the Sacramento Kings plan to keep him out until January to make sure he's 100% healthy and he can get back to his old self. The Kings got a guy just a few years ago was snapping literally every single NBA GM's net and looked like he could be the next superstar in the NBA. But hopefully now he could get back to his old self and be the stud that he used to be. There's footage of him recently practicing with the Sacramento Kings training staff and he looks way better. But this is the end of the video, man. Let me know what you guys think. Give this video a like. I look like a shadow. I'll get right with you.